Today's activity is to create a registration form in Microsoft Word using Table. For this exercise, you will need to know how to insert a table, merge cells, shade the cells, change the cells, and table borders. To start with our activity, open Word and start a new document. Your first registration form will look like this. To start, set the font to Arial and point size 14. Insert a table with 2 columns and 6 rows. And then click OK. In the left-hand column, put the following items into the 6 cells: surname, other names, date of birth, address, postcode, and telephone number. Make all these items right-aligned. Resize the form. For example, add 3 lines to the cell containing the word address. Insert a new row above the first row. Merge the top 2 cells and type into that cell registration form. Format this title into Arial, size 40, bold, and centered in the cell. To make the title stand out, set the shading in the cell to be 25% gray. And do the same thing in the left-hand column. And now, let's make the outer border thicker than the inner lines. Select the table and go to Design tab. You will see the option for the color. Choose black. Choose the size 3-point. And select Borders, Outside Borders. And now, you're done with your first registration form. Now let's move to table number 2. Create another page. And this is your registration form number 2 look like. Insert a table with 4 columns and 8 rows. Merge the top 4 cells and add the text registration form. Format this to Arial, size 40, bold, and centered. Add the item names as before into the left-hand column. Surname, other names, date of birth, address, postcode, and telephone number. Make them right-aligned. Merge the bottom 4 cells and add the text. Please complete all the boxes. Format this to Arial, size 10, italic, underlined, and centered. Using gray 25%, shade the top row, the left-hand column, and the bottom row of your table. The trick is now to set the outer border to thick black lines and the inner lines to thick 25% gray lines. Select your table and go to Design tab and choose the point 3 color black. The borders is outside borders. Now, select again your table. Go to Design tab, change the color 25% gray, and choose Inside Borders. Now, merge the 3 cells and you're almost done with your registration form number 2. This is your registration form number 2. Add 3 lines to your address. Don't forget to save your file as registration form PDF file.